All right. Habs Fan TV, we're in the building. We're late. It's 1-0 Canadians, but we are in the building. Anyone who's watching, let us know if everything is working for you. But I think we're ready to go. I see Ari Pai is in the chat. Welcome. Welcome in the chat. Gabriel Boutier, we are here. If you see me, we're here. Cedric couldn't make it today, but I'm here. And we're going to watch this. For better or for worse, the Canadians are winning right now. So, there we go. A lot of preparation was going into this because the Bet365 app isn't working. So, had to fix everything. Mathieu M is in the building. Mathieu, how are you doing, bro? Thank you for watching in. Nathaniel Kogan is in the chat. A loyal follower since the early days of last year. No one used to watch us, but here he was. Ari Pai is in the building. Matteo Spellat from Italy. What are you doing up so late? All the way in Italy. That's amazing. That is amazing. Guys, everything's fantastic. I mean, look, the Canadians are winning, but I mean, it's like, you know, Tanak. I really want them to lose, but guys, like I said, there's a video we posted. We're not getting Connor Bedard. I'm sorry for everyone. So today we're gonna keep the Connor Bedard commentary to a minimum because it's just not gonna happen, guys. They keep on winning. Justin Barron scoring goals left and right. It's like, what do you want to do there? So Kazi 086 is in the chat. He says, "What's up?" I say, "What's up?" Vitherson says, "What's up? You just messed up my midterms." Did I just mess up your midterms or you messed up your midterms? Because I ain't got nothing to do with that. So, but I hope your midterms are go okay, man. Goat Slushy, another OG of the channel. Welcome. Welcome in the chat. Gabriel Boutier. Oh my god. Well, Devil scored. I've been asking for us to get scored on, and we finally got scored on, guys. 1-1. Let's take a look at what happened here. 1-1, guys. For everyone who wants to know, Jesper Bratt. Sorry, man. So yeah, you know what? I like this thing. I like this little thing. This version, the thing in the corner here, this is better than the Bet365 version. I'm very happy with it. Let's see. What else is going on? Nathaniel Kogan, who do you think we're getting? Getting what? Where? How? There needs to be more context to this question in order for me to answer. Vitherson says, "Mines. I don't do well in exams at all." Yeah, well, you know what? I'd have to say the same. I mean, I don't know if it's stress for you or whatever. There's ways to overcome it. I don't know. It depends on what kind of exam it is too. If it's open book, closed book. But yeah, midterm season is not fun for anyone. Also around Valentine's Day too. Like, are we trying to get depressed or something? Like, I don't know. Ari Pai says, "Alex, have you given idea to giving mod to people just to keep stream a happy place? Happy to do one if you want to do someone else, no problem." I mean, I don't know. I don't feel like our streams have become an angry place. I mean, we haven't had any Leafs fans come in and cry yet, so you know that's usually a good indicator that we're doing okay. But I mean, otherwise, I mean, sure, when the streams start picking up and we start picking up some steam, you know, like, sure, maybe. Also, is there a way to contact you? I have a guy that you might like on the show. His name is Pavel Barber. Yeah, of course. Now I remember, Ari. You're the one that's neighbors with Pavel Barber. Yeah, I remember that. Well, 100%. I think he's already reposted something, so we've been following each other. But I mean, otherwise, like, you know, sure. If there's a way to contact us, DM us on Habs Fan TV in the in the message request. We'll try and find you. Just mention what it was about. Nathaniel Kogan draft. Who are we going to draft? I'd like. I'm being optimistic as to bottom 3. I'd love it for it to be bottom 3. With the Panthers pick, it makes sense. But getting the top one, it's tough, guys. Like the amount of the percentage difference between getting first and second is just so huge. Like the person who finishes last, which is either going to be Columbus or Chicago at this point, they have such an advantage that even with Florida's pick, that now all of a sudden they're trying to make the playoffs. There's no way it's going to happen. So that's it. Gabriel Boutier, tu te rappelles que Lehkonen avait marqué le but gagnant l'année passée quand le Colorado a gagné la Coupe Stanley? Oui, en effet, effectivement, je m'en rappelle. Do I remember Lehkonen's goal last year for Colorado? Well, which one? He scored against. He scored in the Eastern Conference in the Western Conference Final, and in the final too. So there he is. Oh, look who joined, guys. Les entreprises Danbeck Bécotte. You know who that is. It's Mr. Danik. What's up with the hearts? Salut, Danik. Oh, pas de Kirby Dach ce soir. Very tough. No Kirby Dach tonight, guys. So there's going to be no Kirby Dach coming from me. But, you know, if you guys want me to do it, I'll do it for sure. Ari Pie says, he told me he watches once in a while. He is subbed. I made him, lol. Oh, really? I'm going to go check that out. I'm really going to go check that out. Goatslash says, we also have an email. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Cedric Seguin. Cedric is in the building. He says, nice haircut. Haircut. Holy shit. Nice haircut. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. It's fully fresh. It's like immediately I went to go get this. Fox Jumper 7 says, derrière toi. What's fine? Je sais pas. Gabriel Boutier, je pense qu'à moyen terme, on va gagner la Coupe Stanley sans préciser quand. Oui, je l'espère aussi. Là. J'espère qu'à un moment donné, on va gagner la Coupe Stanley. Tu sais. Mateo Spellat says, what do you think about our medical staff and physio? Don't you think it's getting annoying with those injuries, and would it better take some action? Yes. Guys, I went through the list today with a friend of the amount of injuries we have. We have like just a lot of knee injuries for some reason. Slafkovsky, Evans, they have knee injuries. Goalie's coming back from a knee injury. The shoulder injuries to Xhekaj, Caufield. Like we honestly have like 2 full lines missing. And some things, you know, you can't blame anyone for it. Like things happen in hockey, but I just find that like, especially Sean Monahan. Let's take Sean Monahan for an example. Right foot injury that lasts 3 months. If you break a foot, it could take a month or 2 to recover. But it's like, beyond that, I'm not quite sure why he's still out. And it's not for the sake of like, oh, you know, they're trying to protect him so he can get traded. Well, I mean, it's like the clock is ticking. It's like it's February 21st. Like, when do you expect to trade him? I'm not really sure. So I think there needs to be a serious look into the medical staff and the physios, because like it's just not normal at this point anymore. So there's 3 minutes left in the period, guys. It's 1-1. The Canadiens have not been playing that bad. They had a very good start to this game. While I was setting up the stream, I got to watch a bit at the beginning with a lot of chances. And Barron ends up getting the first goal. Very unlikely scorers tonight, I think. Drouin gives it to Barron. Matheson gives it away. But yeah, no, it's a good game. Is it just you today? Yes, it is just me today, Goat Slushy. It was not really planned, but you know what? You know what the problem is? Every time I stream, we get blown out. Like almost every time we get blown out. So already that I'm not doing it with anyone, I'm like, already that's not a plus, you know, like just listening to myself talk, it's not like the most amazing thing in life, but I do it for you guys. And I just find that like now that the Canadiens started winning before I started the stream, I was like, you know what? Okay, let's do this. It was a good sign, because or else we just end up getting blown up 4-1. What are we? I'm not even going to be talking about the game. I'm just going to be responding to your comments, and that's always fun too, you know. But like I like for there to have at least an interesting game going on in the background that I can pop in and talk about once in a while, you know? Alex Vachon says, Salut de NYC. Salut à toi, Alex. Toa says, we're leading the league in injuries, right? I would not be surprised. I would probably bet like my life savings that we are. So I would bet that. Alex, I went to my first Hawk game against the Habs. This year? Because if it was this year, I mean, you got to witness Kirby Dach give it to the fans at the end. And if you watched here, I mean, you watch a 4-0. Oh, and a chance for Anderson. It's loose. And it's going to get frozen. And there's going to be a bit of a scuffle here. Suzuki and Anderson are getting into it. But Anderson with a huge chance. And Vanacek ends up making the save. And Harvey Pinard with another great pass. How good is this guy, man? Harvey Pinard, man. I'm in shock at how well he's playing. What a great pass to Anderson. Anderson's got to bury that, man. So, there you go. Ari Pai says, are you guys planning a trip for a Habs game? I'm in Toronto and would love to have you guys for a game. You know what? So, also, we're gonna spoil some news. There is going to be a Habs trip this year. It's going to be in California. Me and Ced are headed to California next week. We're going to go see the Sharks, the Kings, and the Ducks play the Habs. So that is going to be extremely interesting. I'm curious to see how many people are going to recognize us there. And if not, you know, get to try and make a party outside and see what happens. I'm very curious to see. It's the first time we've ever done something like this. So, and coming back to your point, Ari, we were thinking about going to Toronto. Number one, to be quite frank, we've received some interesting messages from people on Instagram from Toronto. So that's part of the reasons why, like, I'm not really thinking of going. A few threats that I'm like, yeah, maybe not test it out. I've also just heard, like, in general that, like, going to a Toronto game as a Habs fan is just very, like, rough. Like, they'll spit on you, they'll do shit on you, you know? So I'm not necessarily down for that. So, and it's also the price of the ticket. It's like we paid $150 to watch the Habs versus the Sharks, Kings, and Ducks. $150. It would cost me and Ced $600 to go and watch the Leafs versus the Habs. Like, come on. So, yeah. What's going on? Does everybody see me? Some people are saying that they don't see me, but I'm here. I'm doing this. So yeah, so that's the story with the Leafs trip. I really thought about it this year. I thought about it for last game, but just a few factors. I was like, it's not worth it. It's not worth the trip there. There's nothing to do in Toronto. Toronto's boring. I'm gonna go in California and be in the sun. I'm gonna enjoy it, you know, and I won't have to get harassed by any Leafs fans. So yeah, Chess77 says hello. C'est certain que quand on va gagner la Coupe Stanley, je vais fêter ça. Oui, effectivement, moi aussi. We're gonna be there. I dream of the moment where we'll win the Stanley Cup and we'll be there with our cameras interviewing. There will be no interview. It'll just be me screaming with people and crying probably. So yeah, Mateo Spallat says, honestly, my Stanley Cup this year would be to the Leafs out after the first round. Yeah, that would be amazing. Also, guys, first period's done. So there's that. Nothing really interesting after the goal, and then Jesper Bratt ties it up with that pass from Jack Hughes. The shots are 9-10, so pretty evenly matched so far. Goat Slushy, who's a better mascot, Metal or Yuppie? Listen, 6-1, man. Oh, 1-6. 1-6 without Yuppie. So that's all I gotta say. Ari Pai says it's a bad atmosphere, to be fair. Fair enough. Yeah, no, but that's exactly it. Like, going to Toronto, I just know that, like, especially with the kind of shit that I've been putting out with Toronto fans, it's like, I just feel like there's gonna be something I do not want to be a part of. You know, like I don't know, like me as a fan, like I don't care. Like at the end of the day, I make fun of the Leafs. It's fun. Like it's fun to me. It should be fun for them. You know. So if there's someone who takes it way, you know, to the extreme, it's like it's not my fault. So try to go for warm-ups. Yeah, no, definitely. We're for the California trip, we're gonna be going to like morning skates. We're gonna try and get some good content for you guys. I really hope we get some good content for you guys, and if not, like it's gonna be some great stuff. KR20 says, where's that Walmart version Slafkovsky, aka Cedric? That Walmart version of Slafkovsky is at home. We weren't able to coordinate our schedules in order for us to both be here. It was like a last minute thing, so that's how it happened. Nathaniel Kogan says, still have my prediction is the next 5 years we win the cup. Yeah. In the next 5 years we make the Eastern Conference Final. Because I'm not going to say the cup, because it's like there's so many things that can happen once you get to the cup. It's like I can't say for sure. I the way I put it is this. I've said within the next 5 years we make the Eastern Conference Final, and within the next 10 years we win the cup, and maybe we win it twice. I'm just putting it out there. It's possible. Gabriel, j'ai répondu, je pense que dans les 10 prochaines années, on va gagner la coupe. Puis dans les 5 prochaines années, on va se rendre en finale de conférence. Toa says, the Leafs-Habs rivalry has... Wait, hold on a second. Ari Pai says, my grandma just passed, so I'm back in India. Well, I'm really sorry to hear that, man. I hope everything's all right. And so that means if you're watching in India, it's like, you got to tell me what time it is, because that's fucking insane. How the hell are you watching this? That's insane. Habs Fan dit, est-ce que Armia joue ce soir? Je l'ai rarement vu sur la glace ce soir. Armia, beau gosse du Québec dit, Armia s'est blessé. Ouais, c'est possible. C'est vraiment possible. I think so, because I mean d'habitude il était un passager dans les games là, my bad là, mais you know, so that's it. Let's see, what else do we got going. Rook says, love what you guys are doing, keep it up. Thank you very much, Rooks. Thank you very much. And by the way, also, if anyone's watching right now during the intermission, drop a like, drop 1,000 likes. Take your mom's phone, take your grandma's phone, go and click that like button. Let's get this thing going. I don't know how many people are in the chat right now. I don't have my phone on me because it's filming us, actually. Well, me, at this point. Let's be real. I think... Let's check it out. Let's see what's going on. We're 33. Not bad. Honestly, for impromptu stream, I'm very happy with that. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna double check something, because honestly I need to eat something right now. I'm absolutely starving, so now would be the moment. Sean Roberts says, how did you and Ced meet? We met at the draft. That's it. We met at the draft. He put up a good show. He got posted on Sportsnet that time. I was like, you know, like he was always messaging me during the summer to get involved, and I think like at some point, like why would I not have someone who wants to get involved? I was doing the bar, so you know, well, why not give him a shot? And you know, ever since, like, everything has happened. He met Carey Price, he met you know, Caufield, he met all these players, so you know, like a great addition to the team. Habs Fan says, you're the best, Habs Fan TV. You guys are a W. Thank you very much, Habs Fan. Matteo Spallat says, would you trade Anderson and Drouin before the trade deadline for some picks, or in your opinion, we're fine with the current situation? Drouin, if you can get absolutely anything, I repeat anything, it could be a 6th, it could be a 5th, it could be a 4th, do it. I suggest we do it. The guy, in the last few games, he's put up like 12 apples, 12 assists in like the last 12 games, which is a very good return in my opinion. No goal yet, but that's like, you know, whoa. It's like Scott Gomez. Like, well, what do you want to do with that, you know? So, like, decent performances, but I don't think it's time to re-sign him for a 1 year and like try and hope that, you know, we could flip him the next year. Like what are we doing? Like, just save the money, give it to Caufield and call it a day. And I would say Anderson, there's no rush. So if it's not like for Anderson could very easily be worth a first rounder, a prospect, and a draft pick, in my opinion. Like a decent player maybe, you know. So I think right now, if teams are only willing to give up one first round pick and it's gonna be a late pick, it's like at this point I'd wait it out. We have 5 years. Like if we wanted to trade him, we have 5 years. I'm not saying Anderson is a bad fit for the team. He could end up being a great fit, but it's just consistency. That's what it's been with Anderson. Like, we've seen him like play amazing during certain games and really like show exactly all the qualities of speed and strength, that everything that we've been looking for. Like, especially I think of the game against Chicago, you know, like that's Josh Anderson for me. But oftentimes we don't see Josh Anderson like that for 5 games. We don't see him for 10 games, like go on a run where he's consistent. So that's the biggest thing. Ari Pai says he's there for what's it called? Ari Pai says he's there at 6 a.m. At 6 a.m. he's watching this, guys. Like, that is big W. So thank you very much, Ari, for watching this. I'm really sorry in the circumstances you're in and which you're watching it, but you know, that's it. Man, Scorpion Solitaire, force à vous, mes frères québécois. Merci beaucoup, Scorpion Solitaire. Merci beaucoup. Sam Habs City. Keep it up, boys. Meilleur contenu. Merci beaucoup. Habs City. Oh, I guess this is the guy who runs the page. Well, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Good page. Habs City. Go check it out. Kev Labelle says un trade Armia Bergevin est là ce soir. Est-ce que c'est possible? You guys got to keep me updated on that, by the way, because I don't have Twitter at all right now. I'm gonna keep it open on another tab, but I don't think Armia just got traded in the middle of a game. Bergevin apparently is in the building, and people are saying in the comments. I think who is it? Blase says Armia au Kings. Very interesting. We'll see how that goes. I don't see anything about Armia to the Kings. You guys better not bait me, because I will literally check. I do not care. You know, so there we go. All I see on my feed is about Ryan O'Reilly, and like, I'm fed up. I'm so fed up. Like, I don't actually understand how the Leafs are sitting and hyping up a third line center for like the better part of this week. Like, it mind boggles me, and they deserve to go out in the first round for this week. Make a Zoom meeting with Habs fan, says Habs fan. Yeah, well, we're gonna change streaming service at some point, and we're gonna use a paid one, and hopefully with that I should be able. But the thing is, I don't want to lose this necessarily. Hold on. I'm trying to angle it. I don't even know. I'm not trying to lose this, so I don't know if I can't keep this up, because I feel like this is the only way you guys can follow the game at the same time as I do. So I wouldn't want to lose that, you know. So I'm going to try and find a way, but I know there's ways. I know there is ways to integrate people. I see Tony Marinaro doing it, so we're going to try and find a way to do it. Would you rather get 2 guaranteed top 10 picks in the draft or Connor Bedard? We're not getting Connor Bedard, but I'd rather have Connor Bedard. That's my opinion, because at least it's like 2 top 10 picks could be kind of like a gamble. Like, at the end of the day, you don't know how they'll perform, but when you have Connor Bedard, you have Connor Bedard. Like, no one asked themselves, oh, is Connor McDavid going to be able to do it on the same level? He did. We saw it coming. So There we go. Let's see. Lucie, 216, how did you meet Derek? Who's Derek? Did I meet a Derek? I don't know. That's a good question. Lucie 216, let me know what you meant. How did you meet Derek? He probably means how did you meet Danik? Danik, the same way I meet all the fans. I met him. He wanted to be in a video, and he does what he does. Like, he does what he does. He creates a show. So I mean, that's how we met Danik. Rook says, what's your long-term plan with Habs Fan TV podcast, YouTube TV? Could be all of the above. Who knows? I mean, the so far it's just like I'm just going through this and seeing what people are enjoying the most. You know, maybe we make a website, maybe we make a podcast. I think it just depends on like what the appetite is out there. You know, you guys tell me what you guys would like to see from Habs Fan TV. I think so far you guys are liking the videos that we do outside, so I feel like that's there to stay forever. A podcast probably is pretty likely. It's just about booking, like, you know, I don't want to book any guest just for the sake of booking a guest, you know, like I'd want there to be some good value for you guys, either good value or just for it to be absolutely hilarious, you know. So I like, you know, because you go on TikTok today and like you'll see about like 10,000 podcasts, and there's the 10,000 Canadians podcast, and there's 10,000 whatever. So I think if I'm going to start a podcast, we're going to make it quite unique. And we're not necessarily going to fit into the cookie cutter form that has been planned out by different, you know, traditional ways, you know. So we'll see. I think some form of a long form podcast is in the works already. So that's the good news. Habs fan, Messi or Ronaldo. I'm not even going to justify it. I'm just going to say Ronaldo. This year kind of went down in my estimation just because of the whole thing with Man United, but that's my opinion. I'm gonna be back in about like 1 second, okay? I'm gonna go get some food so I don't starve in front of you guys, and I'll be right back. We are back. We are back. Here we go. All right. So, let's get back into it. So many questions. I don't know about you guys. When you guys watch a live stream, does the guy answer literally every single question? Because I feel like I'm the only one that does it. I don't know. You tell me. I watch other podcasts, like Canadians podcasts. They don't even look at the comments. Hope you guys are enjoying it. Let's see. Sam Habs says, tu as joué avec mon petit frère Soccer Chamonix, haha, le monde est petit. Ah, ouais. Ben, c'est qui ton frère? Donne-moi son nom. Honestly, like, my memory before 10 years old is like 0. Like, I have no memory whatsoever. So, you'll tell me, and I'm curious to know, but sure. I'm probably sure. Please tell me his name, though. I'm very curious. Do you think Carey Price will return? Let's make this very clear. Carey Price is not returning. He's going back home. He's going to retire, and that's it. Let's see. Goat Slushy, how did you meet Costa? Well, Costa, I met him all my life. I knew him all my life, so that's it. Danick le Goat, il devrait être un host permanent. Il est trop bon. Ouais, tu sais, host. Je pense que Danick, tu sais, ça lui intéresse pas nécessairement d'être host en tant que tel, mais tu sais, qu'il soit là puis qu'il donne ses opinions, c'est exactement ça qu'on veut. Puis tu sais, je veux que comme vous vous rattachiez à certaines personnes que vous aimez, you know. So, s'il y a des personnes que comme vous aimez, puis ça vous intéresse d'entendre leurs opinions, tu sais, il y a l'anti-Habs fan que comme beaucoup de monde aime. Tu sais, il y a Victoria qui vient souvent. So, je pense que c'est juste à vous de nous laisser savoir avec le support sur les vidéos, puis je fonctionne un peu en fonction de ça. Let's see. Johnny Golden says, hello from Moncton, New Brunswick. Guys, also, period's about to start again. So that's the good news. Goldslish says you should use Twitch. Yeah. Not a bad idea, but YouTube, well, we get YouTube revenue out of this. So, you know, like, I don't want to put it to waste either. I know, like, when you go on Twitch, it's, like, exclusive. So, I don't know. Amy P says, did everyone like their V-Day flowers? I'd have to say, yeah. We gave, to players, we gave to Justin Barron, and we gave to Alex Burrows, which was fucking funny. And they enjoyed it. I think, like I said, I gave it to a lot of guys, you know, because that's tends to end up being who we see more often. And I think dudes are just surprised that they're getting a flower for Valentine's Day. I don't think I've ever been giving a flower for Valentine's Day. So I guess they were just as shocked as I was. You know, some people, they just wanted the flower to give it to their girlfriend. So I was like, okay, we'll do it on camera, you know, at this point. But, yeah. I think everyone enjoyed it. Let's see. Antoine Calvi says, le over va être 6. Je penserais que non. I think this game will slow down a bit. I don't think it will. I think it's going to be under 6. Let's see. Rook says, personally, if you're going to do a podcast, it needs to be still Habs Fan TV. Would be amazing to have a platform for us fans on a bigger Habs podcast, almost like a call-in podcast. Yeah. Well, listen, I've looked at, let's say, Tony Marinaro doing like call-in podcast. The issue is there's always like a lot of like trolls that just pop in. So I don't know like how it would function. I'd love to do it like, honestly, I'd rather do it like on spot. Like I'd rather be at the Bell Center. I don't know how, it wouldn't be live obviously, but just like, you know, getting a few fans to talk like for a longer period of time. It could be an option. I don't know about calling in. It could be an idea. Like we said, you got to get the streaming infrastructure to do it. So that's probably just it. Let's see. Goat Slushy says, what are you eating? I'm having a nice salad. I'm eating very healthy, guys. We're going very healthy on Habs Fan TV. You've seen poutines. You've seen like, I don't know what else we've ordered on this. Pizza. We're going with a nice salad tonight. Adam87, where's Danik? Danik is probably just doing like me and you. He's watching the game from home. Danik is, he's a hard-working class man, so he does his own thing. Although, a Danik stream would be amazing, though. It would be amazing. Matteo Spillat says, I'm going to create a fan community on Twitter and Instagram for the Habs fans in Italy. Do you think it would be possible to set up a live with you guys once everything is underway? Sure. I have no problem doing that whatsoever. I didn't know there were that many Habs fans in Italy. If you see the possibility to have a community in Italy, do it. I 100% encourage that. Oh, and a chance and he scores! Who is that? It's Kovacevic. And it's 2-1. Oh my god. Like, Kovacevic? Jesus. Kovacevic with a goal. And it's 2-1 Canadians. My god. I'm sorry to the dude that I said to, you know, put the over because put the under because they just scored. I'm sorry to him, but god damn. Let's see what else is going on. Jeremy Boudreau, what do you think will happen at the trade line for the Canadiens? Some predictions: Dubois, Anderson, Edmundson. Anderson's not moving. That's my prediction. Oh, and a chance breakaway. Montembeault with a big save. Montembeault. We got to come up with a name for this guy. Someone needs to come up with a name for Montembeault. There's already a dance, the Montembeault from Danik, but there's no name. There's no name that we can go to, you know. Got to drop some names for Montembeault in the chat. He just made an amazing breakaway save. 16 minutes and 40 seconds left in the period. Plugga FN says, classic French guy eating a salad. Maple Leafs fans eat a steak. Classic French guy. You know what the funny part is? Like, I'm not even Quebecer. Like, I'm not even like 1% Quebecer. I'm fully Greek European. And it's just the fact that I speak French. I often get comments like that on the videos, like, oh, you dumb Frenchies or whatever. Oh my god, and they scored! It's Suzuki! And it's 3-1! Oh my god. The Montreal Canadiens hate Connor Bedard. I'm convinced. I think they all got in a room and they're like, you know what? We do not need Connor Bedard. The last thing we need in life is Connor Bedard. And that's why we're just going to play amazing. Because look at this. A pass from Harris. He's going to the bench. He gives it to Mike Hoffman and Suzuki just snipes it. What a beautiful goal. Suzuki, it's good for him though. I'm happy that Suzuki's getting a goal here, but what? Why, guys? Like, why? I don't understand. I don't understand this. Like, why? I don't understand this. It's 3-1. Jesus. Let's keep it going. Nous avons une jeune équipe. Je ne sais pas pourquoi ils jouent si paresseux. Si tu es leur gérant, couperais-tu leur paye? Mais tu sais, comparé aux autres sports, ils font pas autant. Tu sais, je pense que si les propriétaires étaient moins insistants sur avoir un salary cap, puis comme, tu sais, le salary cap, ça bénéficie les équipes qui ont pas vraiment un marché. Le Canadien, s'il n'y avait pas de salary cap, les amis, le Canadien, il fait beaucoup de cash. Le Canadien est évalué à 5 milliards. So, nous, on serait capable d'apporter tout le monde qu'on voulait. Là. McDavid, Crosby, you name it. But the salary cap fait en sorte que, tu sais, on peut pas profiter des richesses, you know? So, that's it. Two Beast says, a call-in would be hard. You have your iconic interviewing fans, and then any fans that arrive. You have an Arsenal Fan TV thing going, man. If you don't know IFTV and Don Robbie, yeah, I do, and that's kind of like, you know, it's something that I had as an inspiration, you know. But like, I think just in general for me, it was just trying to find a voice for the fans and trying to do like also like a comedy, you know, like to make it funny, you know. Because I think like if you just had like normal people talking and debating about, there's already podcasts for that. There's already series podcasts with like, analysts that do that all day long. RDS does it all day long. TSN does it all day long. So my point was to give you guys something interesting and different, and I'm hoping that I do that for you guys. So thank you to Beast for letting me know. I mean, Arsenal Fan TV, they're huge. Leah Catal says, if you were Kent, would you draft for the Canadiens if Bedard is unavailable? Who would you draft? Well, it depends. It depends where we finish, guys. Like, if we finish second, we pick Fantilli. If we pick third, we get Carlson. After that, then it's a bit of a toss-up. A lot of talk about Will Smith because he was like 7th at some point. So, and the Devils fan the air. They've taken 14 shots. The Canadiens only took 1 shot in this. Wait, yeah, that's interesting. They only took 1 shot, but they've scored 2 goals this period. Interesting. SensFan789 says Go Sens Go. Wrong place, bud. I don't know if the Sens are playing tonight. No, you guys aren't making the playoffs. And that's all she wrote. Do you see a possible team trying to take Monty from us? No. No, I don't think so. I don't think Monty's moving. That's another trade prediction for you. I don't think Montembeault is moving. Umeki said that. Thank you, Umeki, for joining. Guys, if you guys are watching this right now, drop a like. It helps a lot. Drop a like. Let's keep the comments going. Take your mom's phone, press the like button. Take your dad's phone, press the like button. Just do it. It really helps. Slinksy says, did you see that clip on Sportsnet? Panthers fan did not know who Marner is and McDavid. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. But you know what? The thing is, like, you guys say this, but you'd also be surprised to know how many people go to watch Habs games and also don't know what they're talking about either. I think it's a fair thing that happens around the league. Like, not everyone that's watching hockey games knows what's going on. Like, I'm telling you, even people wearing Canadiens jerseys, like, you bring up McDavid, they're like, who, it happens. It happens. Let's see. Quinn Bayless says, as a Rangers fan, please beat them. Sure, we'll do it for the Rangers, but I mean, I'd rather friggin' lose, honestly. I'd rather friggin' lose at this point. Thank you for letting us know, Quinn Bayless. It benefits the Rangers, I guess. I mean, I don't know what exactly the Metropolitan Division looks like right now, but I mean, yeah. FP Winnie Edit says, any thoughts on Oilers getting Carlson? I've been hearing that. That could be interesting. I mean, Carlson looks like a completely different player this year. Could be helpful to a team, but can he keep it up? That team that keeps him, they're stuck with his contract for the next, 5 years? So, it's a big ask. There would have to probably be some salary retained. French Asian Stud says, keep going, content's good. Thank you very much, French Asian Stud. Like and subscribe if you guys are watching this right now. Malik Samu says, hey, I saw you after the Chicago game. Do you and your friend drive to the Bell Center just before the third ends? You guys are always outside the bench. Yeah, you figured us out. That's what we do. We watch the games at home. Bell Center is a bit too expensive at the moment. And sometimes we end up getting tickets, but we're trying to keep the cost low. So, yeah, we just show up. Around 9:20, we show up at the Bell Center and we get going. Montembeault le tombeau, says LB. Not bad. SensFan789, Montreal isn't either A. Yeah, but the difference is we didn't say the rebuild was done. Whereas, some general managers said that it was, apparently. That's what I heard. Manchester United FC fan, Danick est très créatif dans ses danses des joueurs. Il devrait faire un tutorial de ses fameuses danses. T'sais, un tutorial, ouais. Ils sont pas trop compliqués. Je pense qu'ils sont capables de les figure out, mais certainement, on va continuer à poser ça parce que c'est spécial. C'est spécial. M&M Bros dropping 1,000 Kirby Dachs in the comments. My lord. Take it easy, man. Take it easy. You're going to scare away everyone, man. Kirby Dach. Wow. Wow. Did you guys see the video with Guillaume Latendresse today? Special, man. Special stuff. Scorpion Solitaire dit t'as détruit le chat avec ton Kirby Dach. Chill, bro. I would agree. He's got to chill a bit. Oh, a big save for Montembeault and another chance. Is there going to be a penalty? I think there's going to be a penalty. I think the Canadiens are going on the penalty kill. It's going to be 5-on-4. Brock Parker says Devils easy win. Easy how? It's 3-1 for the Canadiens. This is our Stanley Cup. This is our Stanley Cup right now. Kev Lebel says c'est qui ta prédiction des joueurs qui se fait trade et quoi que ça vaut? Tu sais, honnêtement, je vais être très honnête avec vous. Je pense qu'il n'y a aucun joueur qui va se faire trade. Malheureusement. Parce que il n'y a personne en santé. Edmundson, Monahan, tous les gars qu'on pensait échanger, ben, en ce moment, ils ne vaut rien parce que ils sont tous blessés. So, s'ils sont tous blessés, like, on échangerait des gens qui sont en forme. Ça serait Armia, ça serait Hoffman, Dvorak. Et eux, c'est quoi leur valeur en ce moment? Moi, honnêtement, je dirais pratiquement 0. Dadonov aussi. Que tu mettrais aucune valeur sur Dadonov non plus. So, je sais pas, honnêtement, comme moi, peut-être le hot take, on va échanger personne. That's my hot take. We're going to be trading no one. Eminem bro says, I love you a million times. Thank you very much, bro. But let's keep it to a low. Let's keep the, you know what? Who was telling me about having a mod? Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right about that. Maybe eventually. Yeah, I think we should do that. Gaming with Mars says freaking penalty. Yeah, freaking penalty indeed. But we've almost killed it now. It's 3-1, so you know we're in the driver's seat at this point. Nathaniel Kogan, are we trading Jake Allen? That's interesting, but I don't think so. Another save from Montembeault! What a play by Josh Anderson on the penalty kill. Clearing it out. My God. Montembeault is having quite a night already. Not surprising. Jason Van Gogh says, advice on getting Leafs fans to understand they're losing in 7 again. You can't explain it to them. They just have to witness it again. Like I said, I don't understand what changed between last week when they didn't have Ryan O'Reilly and this week. They got a third line center. Like, that's like, in my opinion, and Leafs fans came to talk a lot, you know. The Leafs fans say their defense is solid. Their defense is solid this year. Their numbers are good and whatever. My question to you is, if you had to go up against the Leafs, okay, and your team was playing the Leafs, would you ever get scared of going up against Morgan Rielly? No. Would you ever get scared of going up against, like, I don't know who else, like, Justin Hull? Jake Muzzin? Like, who would you honestly get scared? When the Canadiens used to play, you used to have to go up against fucking Joel Edmundson, Romanov, Weber. Those are some scary dudes, man. Like, say what you want, those are some scary friggin' dudes. So, my opinion is when it gets to playoff time, it's like, if you're not scared of taking a hit from Morgan Rielly, it's like, who cares? Who cares? Like, your defense is worthless at that point. So that's my opinion. They can't get ready for it. They can't do it. Blasi says, est-ce qu'on va chercher l'hiver? Oh boy, est-ce que j'aimerais que Cédric soit là? Parce que Cédric est un méga fan de Devin Levi. Je pense qu'il le connaît. Il est biased. Mais honnêtement, je commence à join le hype train. Je pense que Devin Levi, ça serait une excellente option. On devrait trade peut-être Drake Allen pour le faire. Mais moi, I think it's worth it. Kev LeBel says, est-ce qu'on échange Savard? Non. Non, Savard, tu sais, j'y pensais l'autre jour. C'est qui les vétérans qui devraient rester sur le Canadien? Puis honnêtement, j'en ai été capable d'en nommer un ou deux. Ben deux si tu considères. Le premier, c'est David Savard, tu le gardes. Selon moi, tu sais, pour l'échanger, ça fait pas grand-chose selon moi pour la défense du Canadien. Il joue tellement bien cette année comparé à l'année dernière. C'est comme night and day. So, moi, je dis, on garde Savard. Mais la deuxième personne, je dirais qu'on garde, qui est vétéran, ça serait de garder Josh Anderson, mais tu sais, est-ce qu'il est vraiment vétéran encore? Pas vraiment. Tu sais, mais les autres, tu sais, Armia, Hoffman, Drouin, qui restent ou non, je pense que ça change un peu rien. The Atlantic has been boring. The same teams have been in the playoffs for the last 5 years. Yeah. Well, I kind of agree, and I feel like they should go back to the 1-8 format just because of how boring the East has been. The West has been more or less interesting, but it's true that, you know... Oh, and there's going to be a penalty. There's going to be a hooking call, I think, on Devo. So the Canadiens are going on the power play. The power play, which has been doing well without Cole Caufield. That's actually something I want you guys to write in the chat. Why do you guys think that the power play is better without Cole Caufield? I don't know. Someone needs to tell me. M&M Bros says, "I love your roast. Thank you very much." They're really improvised. Like I do not wake up every morning and think, "Oh, how am I going to roast a Leaf fan?" It's just normal. It's just normal to me. Ghost Slushy, I think Danik should become a mod. Danik is building his own legacy. Yeah, I mean, Danik could do whatever he wants, man. He could be the mod, he could be the host, he could be the whole channel if he wants, you know. But you know, he's in it for different reasons. He just likes having fun. He likes going to a Habs game, drinking a beer, and having fun. So, me personally, I'm there to meet a lot of fans and get everyone's opinion, you know. Scorpion solitaire. Prenez Pierre-Édouard Bellemare, un Français chez les Habs. J'attends ça depuis Huet. Ça serait pas pire. J'aime ça. Cristobal Huet, excellent gardien. Ça, c'est un vrai gardien. For real. Drew Pizzioli is back. Thank you very much for joining. Smash that like button, guys. If you guys are watching right now, the Canadiens are on the power play. Let's describe it for a bit. Hoffman headed at the point. Draw pass to Matheson. Matheson looking for some option. Gives it back at the point to Hoffman. Hoffman rips it. Deflected in front. And it's not going to go anywhere. I think Suzuki gave a little bit of a love tap there to I think, the goalie. But that's it. Manchester United fan, nous avons besoin plus de Victoria. Elle est la seule fille dans Habs Fan TV, Girl Power. Je te dirais qu'elle n'est pas la seule fille, mais elle est la seule fille qui est récurrente, oui. Je dirais qu'il n'y a pas beaucoup d'autres filles qui viennent souvent dans nos vidéos comme de manière genre constante. So, oui, non, tu sais, il y a quand même beaucoup de content. Je pense que Ced avait filmé une bonne vidéo avec, mais le son, il était terrible. So, on n'a pas pu l'utiliser, mais ouais. Non, I agree. Elle va être de retour. 100%. Je pense qu'il nous reste encore la meilleure vidéo qu'elle avait faite, puis j'avais jamais post. Mais ça va venir un jour, mais ça doit être dans le contexte. Dadonov shots blocked. He's on the second power play. Trying everything they can to raise this guy's trade value, but like you just can't. It's Dadonov, man. 30 seconds left on this power play. 7 minutes left in the period. 18-11. The shots are for the Devils. So there you go. Caufield extension. Emerson Cusworth. Caufield extension. A lot of question about Caufield extension. I feel like it's coming. I think they just want to see what happens with all these injured players at this point. So I mean, I don't think there's a huge issue. Oh boy, Justin Barron breaks his stick trying to take a slap shot. It's going back the other way. And it's another big save from Montembeault, and the stick goes flying up in the air. Montembeault. I do not know how. I do not know why. But this guy is just lighting it up right now. I can't believe it. Like, I can't believe Montembeault's progression this year compared to last year's is just ridiculous. The guy is a brick wall, man. It's crazy. It's so crazy, man. Goat Slush has 65 viewers, not bad. That is not bad at all. I might even say it's one of our top, that's like the top thing. So everyone that's watching right now, drop a like and drop a subscribe while you guys are here, man. That's crazy, 65 people. We might actually hit 5K subscribers tonight. Someone's got to tell me if we do. Honestly. We actually might hit 5K subscribers. I don't know if we can get there, but that would be quite something. That would be really something. I hope we do. I really hope we do. So to all 65 watching, if you haven't subscribed already, do it. Just drop it. Another save from Montembeault. My God, this guy is ridiculous. For people who want to tank, I mean, this is just, it's frustrating. It's a little bit frustrating. I'll be real with you guys. I'll be very real. We're at 4,987 subscribers, guys. That means we have 13 subscribers left to 5K. Guys, let's make it happen tonight. Let's make it happen tonight. And you know what? I'll tell you what. I might even have a surprise for you guys if we hit 5K. I've got something. It's something that you guys may have seen in the past, but I'm going to bring it out for tonight if we hit 5K. So let's see what's up. Let's see what's going on. Emerson Cusworth says the reason why the power play is not hitting as much is because Caufield is shooting too much. He seems to either miss the net or it goes down the ice or he scores bar down. Well, you named all the possibilities, right? But maybe the fact that it's too centered around Caufield doesn't let the other players really, get those chances. Maybe it's that. But it's not as if Caufield is being covered like so tightly that he's always covered and that's why he can't get a shot off. I just find that it's just the zone entrances have been better. I really think it's just coincidence. I wouldn't associate it with Caufield, but it's still interesting the fact that since he's been injured, the power play has been way better. Shout out to Alex Burrows, man. I didn't think, I doubted this man. And we were not singing his praises, but you know what? I've seen an improvement, and that's all we want, So if he's not doing well, we're gonna say it, and if he's doing well, we're gonna give him credit. Let's see. Do you like Sam Lafferty? Don't know much about him. Emerson Cusworth says, I'm thinking of buying a baby blue Caufield jersey, so I don't know if he's gonna stay. He's gonna stay. I wouldn't buy the baby blue though. That I would not. Only if you get it I hear they're selling for 150. Might even drop even more by the end of the season because everyone hates that jersey. So you might have a good chance at getting a good price for that. Gabriel Boutier, quelle équipe tu penses va gagner la Coupe Stanley cette année? J'ai l'impression que ça va être Boston. Je pense qu'ils sont juste trop forts cette année. Mais tu sais, la saison régulière, tu sais, on peut le dire. Puis Toronto, ils le savent. Ça veut pas tout dire. Puis du jour au lendemain, tu peux être contre une équipe qui a terminé 4e dans l'Atlantique. Puis tu te ramasses hors des playoffs après la première ronde. Tu sais, ça. On sait jamais, mais moi, personnellement, je penserais que Boston, tu sais, faut les considérer comme un gros contender à ce point-là. T'sais. Ils ont perdu quoi, 5-8 games toute la saison. C'est comme des numéros que comme tu verras au basketball, tu sais, Golden State Warriors qui perdent genre 8 games toute l'année. Giu Pizzioli says, where's Cedric? Cedric, we couldn't coordinate tonight, and I still wanted to do a stream for you guys, so I decided to go for a solo stream. The solo streams are tough because just It's me bouncing off with you guys in the comments. Like that's it. So you guys are my life right now, and that's it. Mr. Digger says, I'm starting to think that the Habs won't tank and will instead remain mediocre. Perhaps Bedard isn't meant for us. Like, you know what the thing is? It's like these guys, they're professionals. They're professionals, and they don't want to tank at all costs. But that's why I just find that it's important for the management to keep playing them. Like, you know, right now this team should not be beating the Devils 3-1. So let's be real. I don't think there's much more the management can do at this point. You're playing Raphael Harvey-Pinard on the first line. You know, I think the management has done all they can for them to lose, and they just keep wanting to keep winning. So I don't know. Kev Labelle says, tu peux pas mettre la game sur YouTube? Non, je peux pas le mettre. Malheureusement. I wish we could. But that gets taken down in 2 seconds. Oh, and a chance, and he missed wide. Pricey, who do you think the Habs should try to shop around at the deadline? Maybe Jake Allen. That was a good point. Someone brought up Jake Allen and Edmundson if he's healthy, Monahan if he's healthy. But like, they're not going to be healthy. That's the issue. Like, I think with Monahan it's like kind of acceptable because it's like, well, no, honestly, it's still not acceptable because it shouldn't take 3 months for a foot injury to recover. It just shouldn't. And Edmundson, I mean, you know, he's got a bad back. Like, this is the reality. So if we're able to get like literally even a second for Edmundson, it's like, I'm good with that. I'm very good with that. Raphaël Paquette, qui est l'équipe qui va finir dernière? Honestly, en regardant Chicago, je dirais Chicago. Je pense que Columbus vont terminer de 31. Slinksy, do you think McDavid needs to leave the Oilers to build his brand? I think he needs to leave the Oilers to win a cup because god damn those guys. Like, the Oilers, honestly, it's going to be the saddest thing. Like, Oilers and the Leafs are kind of similar in the sense that like they have these teams that like are stacked with like certain superstars that you're just like, how the hell have they not won a cup? And for those fans that are like that are on those teams, it's like I'd be blowing my brains out, like for real. I don't get it. So yeah, I think McDavid's got to go. I think this experiment it's over. You know, like he puts in his work, and just everyone else, like, you know, the goalies, the defense, they just can't put it together. You know, so I think he's got to go. I think the guy shouldn't waste any more time than trying to win a Stanley Cup because he should be winning many of them. Manchester United FC fan dit, tu devrais faire un stream avec Danick. Ça serait peut-être une idée. Ça serait peut-être une idée à faire un jour. Pricey says, I'm conflicted watching this game. Go Habs go, but then again, Devils are my third favorite team and my cousin knows one of their players. Maybe continue the tank. Yeah, it's a weird game. Yeah, it's a weird game for me because, I mean, I genuinely, how do I put this? Like, I get so fired up when the Canadiens win. Like, even this year, like, even when I know it's bad for the tank, I get so happy. So it's like I'm honestly glad to watch them like playing well, whatever. But in the back of my head, it's like, you know, if we had been playing better, we would have never had to talk about tanking, you know. But unfortunately, we did because of all the injuries and whatever. But I mean, we could have been a good team. That's kind of the issue. So, oh my God, I'm getting a call. Let me cancel that. Hold on a second. There we go. Forgot to put on Do Not Disturb. Let's fix that. Okay. Alright. My bad, guys. Technical difficulties. But we're back. Okay. And now the thing's in my face. Alright. There we go. We fixed it. Hold on a second. I'm just going to text back the person who called me. And there's the end of the period, guys, also. So, 3-1 Canadiens. Oh my god. The phone is going off. Okay. We are back. Let's see how much the subscriber count is at. We're at 4,992. Guys, we're 8 left. Guys, we are 8 subscribers left from 5,000. This is gonna be crazy, guys. Let's get to 5,000. Guys, keep dropping likes and keep dropping comments, because I think tonight we're making it. I'm quite certain that we're making it tonight. So this is amazing. I didn't even realize that we might be able to make it on stream. That is amazing, guys. To all 60 people watching, thank you so much for watching this. This is crazy. This is insane. Christian Shaw, salut from Saskatchewan. Salut. Welcome from the great province of Saskatchewan. Is there ever going to be a hockey team in Saskatchewan? You tell me. What else is going on? Cove Melvs dit: Sérieux, le problème des Canadiens, c'est les blessés. Je sais pas pourquoi, mais on a juste la pire histoire avec les blessés. Ben, au début du stream, on en parlait, justement. Le fait que on a juste trop de blessés en ce moment, puis il y a peut-être question de regarder le staff médical, parce qu'il y a quelque chose qui va pas, clairement. T'sais. Il y a vraiment quelque chose qui va pas. Manchester United FC fan, crois-tu que les Canadiens vont gagner la Coupe Stanley dans les 5 prochaines années? Non, mais dans les 10 prochaines, oui. Ça c'est comme assuré, selon moi. Si tout va bien, puis on regarde les joueurs qu'on a en ce moment, tu sais, les jeunes, je pense qu'on va être vraiment dans une bonne place, là. David Levine says, "Let's go Devils, keep working hard. Let's go Devils, let's go Devils, let's go Devils." Honestly, let's go Devils. Like, I want to see an entertaining game. So I don't mind if the Devils are kind of still in this. Let's see. What else is going on? Samuel Laflamme Ringuette just subbed. Let's go. That's what we're talking about. Guys, we're almost there, man. Like, I don't know what the subscriber count is at right now. Oh my god, guys. The next person who subs is going to be our 5,000th subscriber. We're at 4,999. Guys, this is a moment. This is a moment. Here we go, guys. I don't know if I can check who is the 5,000 subscriber, but I wish I could. I really wish I could. I don't know how. I'd really love to see it. See if there's a way for me to see it. See the live count. I don't know if I can see the person, but I mean, someone here, whoever is the 5,000. Guys, 5,000. Thank you so much. This is crazy. This is crazy. We have just hit 5,000 on YouTube. Thank you to everyone who just subscribed. That is crazy. Who knew? Okay, so we got the Canadiens winning. We got our 5,000 subscriber. This is amazing. Ghost Slushy even dropped $2 to celebrate the occasion. Here you go. You deserve it. No, you deserve it. You guys all deserve it, because you guys have been watching these streams and watching our videos for the last 2 years or so, and it's been the best moments of my life. So I'm super happy. I'm super happy this happened. Raspin Bar says, I think listen, it's between a few people. It's between a few people. It's either Raphaël Roy Labelle, Benjamin Lefebvre, Raspin Bar. That's it. It could be Antonino Wilson. Wow. There we go, guys. We fucking did it. That's incredible. I can't believe it. Like you know, like some YouTube channels, it takes people like a year to reach 1,000, and it's like we're not even at like a year and a half, and we're like at 5. It's just insane. It's completely insane, guys. In all this excitement, I'm just gonna go 2 seconds, get something to eat, and I'm gonna be right back. Down, and we are going to celebrate the 5,000 subscriber with some food in typical fashion. I think we need a food place to sponsor us at this point. I think it's the only way. Here we go. A lot of people joining into on this historic moment. David Levine, even though he's a Devils fan, is commenting on this big accomplishment. Extremely happy. Let's try and fix this den thing. It's always fun playing with this. It's still like unbalanced, isn't it? Just trying to make sure it's like relatively straight. Yeah, I think that's better. Yeah, I think that is much better, guys. There we go. Okay. We've got some more food, guys. I'm going to show you guys the food. This is my mom's great pasta and meat sauce. Isn't that wonderful? This is amazing. Goat Slushy just sent another sticker. $4. Thank you very much, Goat Slushy. Really appreciate it. This is amazing. This is a great night. No matter what, if the Canadiens win, lose, it's going to be a great night no matter what. I think that's what's the most important. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Guys, Manny Souvlaki, a good friend of mine, just dropped in and gave us $100 donation. That's incredible. He says, tell your dad thank you for treating me to that club sandwich at Plitra Beach, paying back the favor with this donation. When are you going to have me on the show, my boy? You're sleeping on my talent. Keep at it. Let's keep it rolling, my boy. That is mental, guys. This might be the biggest donation given in Habs Fan TV history. It is. It absolutely is. I'm not suggesting anyone should beat this, but like, Jesus. Guys, but let's first say Manny Souvlaki is one of our top subscribers. Always been watching these streams, always causing shit in the comments. We love it. That was exactly necessary. And all this because we gave him a club sandwich on a beach. He's crazy. He's crazy. He's just an amazing guy. He's an amazing guy. He's a fan. He watches in Vancouver. Born in Montreal. He's working in Vancouver. He's been there for I think the last 4 or 5 years. He's got to come back. I think Manny Souvlaki, in order for you to be on this show, you need to be right here. You need to be right here in this chair. That's the only way it's going to happen. So we got to set it up. We got to set it up. Wow. I'm speechless. I'm speechless. Big thank you to Manny Souvlaki, man. Big thank you. Like, wow. I'm going to be texting you later because that was just not necessary. But thank you very much. Wow. Wow. That's completely mental. I can't even speak. I'm going to try and speak. I'm going to try and keep reading other messages. David Levine says, I love hockey, so I will talk to any hockey person, even if it is a Canadiens fan. Same for me. I'll talk to literally anyone. I've talked to Leafs fans. I've talked to Devils fans. I've talked to fans all around the league. I do it. This is what we do. What else is going on? Yeah. A lot of W's being dropped in the chat. That is insane. Canadians have played a good game, says David Levine. Yeah, well, I mean, on your side, it's like they played a good game, but also the Devils have played great, but they just haven't gotten the goal. They just haven't gotten the goal, so. Johnny Golden, do we draft a goalie in round 2, 3? I wouldn't say so. I wouldn't say so. Like, I don't think drafting a goalie is tough. I don't know if there's a specific goalie that's been like talked about a lot recently. If there's one in this draft that's coming up, sure, but I mean, it's like Carey Price. People were talking about Carey Price going in the first round, you know? So I think if there's a goalie of that caliber that's in this draft, I mean, why not? But I think our goalie's going to come through a trade somewhere along the line. I think it'll come. Papa Strami says, "Are you Italian?" No, I'm Greek. I'm Greek, and I think someone else wrote that in the chat as well. Gabriel Boutier, l'année passée, durant la finale Colorado contre Tampa Bay, tu encourageais qui? Moi, j'encourageais le Colorado. Ben moi aussi. J'aime pas Tampa du tout. So, very easy choice. Raphaël Paquette, est-ce que tu penses qu'on va avoir Bédard? Non. Je pense que Bédard n'est plus dans nos horizons. Même si on est à 9 points, tu sais, en ce moment on gagne. So là, on est à 11 points. Tu sais, c'est pas facile, guys. On va pas être capable de perdre autant de games avant la fin de la saison. Plus que Chicago puis Columbus, impossible. Manny Souvlaki, who just donated about $100 to the cause, says you never answer your texts, and he says he'll be back when Valerie Plante resigns. I'm not answering texts. Listen, man. The bar was a tough period. It still is a tough period. So when all this is done, now I have a lot more time to look at people's texts and think about everything, you know. So that's something that even my family will say. So you're not alone in that sentiment. And also, when Valérie Plante resigns, well, she ain't resigning anytime soon, and people aren't going to vote her out anytime soon. So we're stuck with her. Shout out the bikers. My God. Old Man Frank, the goalie from Slovakia. Wouldn't be bad. I wouldn't be against that. Even the goalie from Canada was pretty good. So I don't know where they're supposed to draft, but they were pretty decent. Gabriel Boutier dit « J'ai toujours été un fan du CH et je vais toujours l'être. » Bien sûr. Mais, tu sais, en playoff... Mais, je vous retourne la question. Gabriel Boutier a été fan du Colorado. Vous serez fan de quelle équipe pour les séries à venir? Who are you going to be cheering on in the upcoming playoffs? I want to know. Ju Pizzioli says Price is moving back to BC to play with the Canucks. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so. But that's funny. I think he's moving back to BC to chill on his farm with his gun and just chill. I think that's it. That's all he's gotta do now. Let's see. Alex Boucher. Qui est une plus bonne sélection, Michkov ou Fantilli? Mais le problème avec Michkov, c'est, considérant ce qui se passe en ce moment, est-ce qu'il va être capable de partir de la Russie pour aller jouer? On ne sait pas. Et même là, si l'équipe va l'avoir dans 5 ans, est-ce que ça vaut la peine pour eux d'attendre que le conflit se résoudre puis tout? Je sais pas. Il y a beaucoup de rumeurs à ce que les équipes vont passer sur Michkov juste parce que la situation n'est pas assez claire. Donc, on ne sait pas. Donc moi, honnêtement, probablement Fantilli juste parce que c'est moins de troubles dans nos têtes. Tu sais. Price qui says, little does everyone know Price is currently playing in the Italian Mafia Hockey League and has 200 shutouts in 200 games. Where do you guys come up with this stuff? Price just came up with that. Christian Shaw says, our number will ball out of the draft machine. I hope so, but I don't think we're getting Bedard. Joshua Xavier says, love the vids, 5K, let's go. Let's go, guys. I don't know how much we're at right now, but like, I can't believe we just hit 5K on the stream. We're at 5,010. That is incredible, guys. We just hit 5K, man. We've got 50 people in the stream, guys. Just keep dropping the likes in this chat. Let's keep dropping your questions. Let's have some good debate here. Raphaël Paquette, quelle équipe est pire? Boston ou Toronto? C'est Toronto. C'est Toronto. Manny Souvlaki, I'm cheering for anybody versus the Leafs and anybody versus Boston. If they play each other, I'd rather Boston. I probably agree, and I think the rivalries have always like fluctuated. It's like either people are down, people hate the Leafs a lot, or they hate the Bruins. I think for a lot of years it was the Bruins, and I think recently with like the playoff series and everything, it became the Leafs. And also I think it also happened like at the same time that like Leafs fans became extremely insufferable people. So it just happened at the right time, I think, for everyone. Christian Shaw, hate to Ottawa too, yeah, but it's like Ottawa. It's like our little brothers that are just like, just want to like slap them around a bit. Like, you know, they're not all that. So sometimes it's not even worth giving our attention to them. But you know, they try and make it loud. All 5,000 of them. So, what else we got here? Drew Pizzioli, do you think Price is a Hall of Famer? Yes. 100%. You would have asked a different question, there would have been a different answer, but Hall of Famer, 100%. 100%. Amy is going for Colorado if they become less injured in the playoffs. It's a good choice. It is a good choice. Gabriel Boutier, le problème de Michkov, c'est qu'il n'y a pas de permis de travail valide pour sortir du conflit. Ouais, non, mais c'est exactement ça. Je pense que c'est exactement le problème. Puis je pense qu'il y a beaucoup d'équipes qui vont pas nécessairement aimer le fait qu'ils vont devoir deal avec ça. Puis je pense qu'il y a beaucoup d'équipes qui préfèrent juste pas toucher à ça. En passant, guys, by the way, it's the third period. The third period is starting. Let's see if the Canadiens manage to keep this lead and win this game. Harvey Pinard entering the zone with a lot of speed. Trying to pass it around. And it gets cleared out. Let's check out. Joshua Xavier, are the Leafs winning a playoff series? No. That simple. It's really that simple for me. Like, you don't have a scary defense. You're not going to make it past the first round. Like, you know what? And here's the thing that I don't understand with Leafs fans. It's like, there's going to be a penalty. There was a big trip on Harvey Pinard, and the Canadiens are going back on the power play. With only 12 shots on net, they're winning 3-0, 3-2, 3-1. This is amazing. This is incredible. Yeah. The Leafs, even if they make it past the first round, imagine they celebrate and then they just get knocked out in round 2. It's like, what was the point in that? It's like, unless you're winning the cup, not unless you're winning the cup, okay? But if you make the finals and you lose in the finals, in my opinion, there's some merit to you guys being a good team and whatever. But when you guys don't even make it passed the first round. It's like, it's hard to even have a conversation with someone like that, you know? It's ridiculous. Anyways, they're irrelevant. So, Raphaël Paquet says, I love your videos. Merci beaucoup. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Corey Lévesque, 95, says, RHP for Calder. Listen, he's got a lot of goals, man. Like, he's got a lot of goals and a lot of points. And I think, like, among the rookies, he's, like, 6th in scoring. I don't know. I don't want to say something dumb. Someone fact check me on this. Tell me how many goals he has, like, in the Calder race. But he has, like, 6, but he's only played, like, 12 games or something. It's, like, it's ridiculous. It's completely ridiculous. At 26 years old, man. It's pretty special. It's like a Michael Bunting situation, but, you know, if Harvey Pinard had been playing since the beginning. Oh, and they got a chance, but I think Drouin's going to the box. Devil's got a chance short-handed there, and I think Drouin is headed to the box for tripping. Ooh. Well, listen, it was a good trip to take because, I mean, could have scored there. Could have very easily scored there. Drew Pizzioli, do you think they will retire Price's number? I think they will. I think they'll make an exception for Carey Price. Hot take. I wouldn't be that opposed to it. Personally, like, I know some people, they're just like, no, I cannot live with the fact that Carey Price will be retired in the same place as Patrick Roy. But it's like, you have to understand why those people were up in the rafters when they were. You know, it's like they played in a league with like 20 teams and, like, you know, oh boy, who went flying there? Hoffman with a big hit, and the other guy just went completely flying in the air. That's hilarious. It's 4-on-4 hockey right now. Mock trade. Armia and a bag of pucks to Columbus for their 1st and 7th round. Trade their 7th and piece of gum to Anaheim for their 1st. That's a good mock trade. You know what? You put that up on Twitter. I'm sure you'll get some good responses for some people. Let's see. Let's see. Scorpion Solitaire dit, imagine si ça serait arrivé à l'époque, on n'aurait jamais eu Ovechkin. C'est sad. Ouais, l'affaire avec Michkov. Oh my god, and a chance for Anderson, and he misses. Well, he doesn't miss. It's just it's saved. He's got to score that one. Oh, and trip. Is that not true? Anderson's gotten a lot of chances to score. He's been, honestly, you know what? That's the thing. Right now, Anderson has, oh, and someone's out of the box. Mercer, oh, and a huge save from Montembeault. Again. Another breakaway save. This must be like Montembeault's like 4th breakaway save of the night. This is absolutely insane. It's completely insane. I don't know. I haven't looked at Twitter right now, but if people are not saying how crazy Montembeault has been playing right now, it's just Mercer gets out of the box. He's at the blue line, and he goes straight on Montembeault. And Montembeault, he saves it. It's under his pad. Isn't that crazy? Wow. Let's see. I've been told that the graphic still says that it's the first period, so I'm going to change that. Thank you very much, Manny Souvlaki. So, let's see what else is going on. Let's see what else is going on. Tu penses que Boston va gagner la Coupe Stanley, mais tu l'espères pas? Ben, non, évidemment, je l'espère pas, là, mais je pense qu'en ce moment, de toutes les équipes, ça doit être Boston. Anderson, Ari Pie is suggesting Anderson to the Flames for Coronado and 2 and a 2nd round pick, I'm guessing. I wouldn't take that. I don't know. I feel like Anderson has more value than we think. Maybe you would take that. I don't know. I would take a 1st round pick in Coronado, maybe. Like, you know, that for me, that starts entering the category of what we could take. But I wouldn't rush it. I wouldn't rush it with Anderson at this point. I wouldn't. The least Liberal Party could do is take care of Michkov's paperwork. That's funny. That is really funny. Christian Shaw. Raphaël Paquet, qui est ton joueur favori? En ce moment, Kirby Dach. Kirby Dach, man. Like, there's no one, honestly, who's been playing the way he's been playing this season. Like, other than Caufield. Like, I would say Caufield, but Kirby Dach still, Like, there's something about his game that he has a certain edginess that, like, I love to see. Like, you know, he's fighting, he's laying big hits, he's using his body. Like, you're really starting to see real improvement in Kirby Dach's game. So it's like, it's great. Oh, and a chance. Another save of Montembeault with the blocker. Jesus. 30 saves from Montembeault tonight. This is unbelievable. How did you meet the Kirby Dach guy and the kid size jersey? We met them at the same place, same time. After a Habs game, we just met them. We interviewed them, and that's all she wrote. That's how it started. Joshua Xavier, thank you for your question. Alex Boucher, je veux qu'on repêche un joueur qui va être une bonne paire avec Slav et Caufield. J'aime un joueur comme Leo Carlson. Ouais, je pense que c'est une bonne option. Je sais pas si Slav et Caufield vont jouer sur la même ligne par contre, mais tu sais, ça marche. Moi, selon moi, ça marche. Je pense qu'un autre centre, ça changerait la game. Tu sais, avoir un centre de même qui serait techniquement un troisième centre ou qu'on pourrait peut-être mettre à l'aile, c'est excellent, là. So, Pricekey says, Harvey Pinard is 14th in goal scoring for rookies. That's pretty insane. Like, he just started playing like 10 games ago. And he's already at 14th. It's hilarious. KR20 says, Ryan O'Reilly, 2 goals for the mecca of hockey. Suck it. Yeah, there was a tweet by, I think O'Reilly in an interview said that he's playing in the mecca of hockey. Is Toronto the mecca of hockey? Like, are we for real now? Like, can we be fucking for real? Obviously not. Sarah Jats, Habs winning. Guys, you're going to have to help me pronounce that. Habs are winning. Yes, the Habs are winning. I can't believe what I'm watching either. 3-1. Pricekey says, teams have offered the Habs first and Montreal turned down their offers. I don't see a second in Coronado for Anderson going through. Yeah, I need... Oh my god, they score! It's 4-1-1. What a play. And it's Rem Pitlick who buries it. On 14 shots. Guys, this is like... This is insane, man. It's 4-1 Canadiens against the Devils. I don't understand this team, man. Like, the Devils, like, look at this. So, a pass from Dadonov across to Pitlick on a plate for him. What a beautiful play. Drouin, I think, picks up another apple. My lord. I don't get it. Where was this Canadiens team at the beginning of the season? I don't get it. Why? Like, why now? Like, why now? Someone tell me why now. Why now we decided to start playing like this? I don't understand it. We'll enjoy it, but like, it's hard to enjoy this, man. It's hard to just enjoy, like, the fact that, like, we just keep getting further and further away. All these people, everyone that's talked about Connor Bedard tonight, this is why we're not getting Connor Bedard, guys. Because some nights the Canadiens come out and play like they are the Stanley Cup champions. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Manny Souvlaki, Doc needed out of Chicago. Mans was depressed there. Yeah, I agree. Well, listen, if you live in Chicago, wouldn't you be depressed? There's your answer. Chicago. Sorry. I know we have the Goat Slush who's a Chicago fan, but like, let's be real. That place is depressing to live in. Where do you think Taze and Kane are going? I don't know where Kane's going anymore. I feel like Kane is gonna stay put. Taze too. I don't see him moving. I think we have to write it out. Maybe get traded at the draft. But right now, no team really needs them. Tarasenko went to the Rangers. O'Reilly went to the Leafs. It's like, who else would need Kane's services? I don't know. Pricey says, interesting. Harvey Pinard has the second best shot percentage among rookies with 33%. Behind Fagemo. Well, it makes sense. It's just like every time he shoots, he scores, man. It's crazy. It's absolutely insane. Let's see, what else we got? Qui est ton deuxième choix après Bédard? Fantilli. Je pense que je vais pas... Fantilli ou Carlson, tu sais, je pense qu'on n'est pas rendu au point où on a commencé à comparer les prospects, tu sais, so. Je pense que je dirais ça. Je peux pas dire que je connais les grosses différences entre les deux joueurs en ce moment, tu sais, mais... Scorpion Solitaire dit « La beauté du hockey, c'est qu'en LNH, c'est international, pas comme la NFL, où il y a seulement des Américains dans la ligue. » Ouais, de temps en temps, il y a des Canadiens, mais c'est vrai que je trouve ça intéressant que il y a beaucoup de variétés. Il y a des Français, il y a des Suisses, il y a des Swedish. Puis c'est pour cette raison que, honnêtement, je trouve que comme avoir l'hymne national canadien ou américain avant la game, ça a comme plus ou moins sa place juste parce que il y a tellement de joueurs qui viennent de tellement d'autres places comparé à justement la NFL que comme je sais pas si ça vaut la peine. Tu sais? Comme en MLS, ils font pas l'hymne national du Canada parce que les joueurs viennent de partout. Même si c'est majoritairement le US. Yeah, so then there's the reaction to the goal. Joey Atala. I haven't seen your name before. Welcome to the channel. Like and subscribe if you have not already. I think Anderson's value is higher than Ben Sherrod's, and Sherrod fetch an unprotected first and a prospect. Yes, but it wasn't this year's draft class, which is supposed to be generational. So there's always nuances to compare, you know? So there's that. Vitherson says, why are we winning? I don't know. I really don't know. Mr. Digger says, are we going to see a reverse of what New Jersey did to them last time? I don't think so. I think the Canadiens are winning this one. There's too much time left there's a lot of time left in this game, but like the Devils are not scoring 3 goals. They're just not. Manny Souvlaki says NHL was founded in Montreal. Montreal is the only mecca of hockey. That is big facts. That is mega big facts. I can't even believe that the dude decided to utter the mecca of hockey being Toronto, of all places. Completely delusional. Pricey says, oh, Suzuki's got a chance. He fakes a shot. Oh, and he just puts it wide. No one was there in supporting the attack. Dax Rush says, it's fair Chicago rushed Dach into the league and didn't really let him develop. Well, that's exactly it. That's why we have Kirby Dach, and he's going like this to Chicago right now. Beautiful to watch. I love watching that. I'll watch that every night. It's my screensaver. I wish I could take out my phone and show you guys. That's literally my screensaver. Dach going like this. Fantastic. Goat Slushy, what was your favorite NHL player to play for the Habs? Honestly, I think that's a tough one. That's a very tough one. Honestly, I really like Gallagher. Like, I really do like Gallagher. Price though has to take the cake. I think Price, like, you might see me be biased towards Price, but like, it's just, it's natural. It's a personal bias. I gotta admit it. I totally gotta admit it. Goat Slushies. Ari Pie says, sorry, I haven't been in the stream. Was at the cremation house right now, so couldn't join, but still go Habs, go. That's crazy, man. The fact that you came back in the stream, thank you so much, man. I hope everything's all right. Hope it wasn't too emotional there, but that's it's very important to hear. All the way from India, man. That's crazy. At 7 in the morning, you're watching this. It's crazy, man. We're doing something special here, guys. We are doing something special here. Scorpion Solitaire, t'as raison, je suis complètement d'accord. Price qui says, I was looking at it yesterday, but Ken Dryden is so underrated. 6 cups in 8 years. There's I don't know if, I feel like Ken Dryden has been retired. And if he hasn't, he obviously has to be. But yeah. Vitterson, good take, Alex, on the anthem, but you're gonna piss off Don Cherry and his buddies. Honestly, couldn't care less about Don Cherry. Let's be real. Like, I don't think it's just like I get the whole nationalism part. I'd understand it. It's just like, honestly, like when I get to the bell center, I just want the game to start, man. Like, I'm just ready to go. I'm fired up. I want the game to start. So for every game, except for when two Canadian teams play each other, to sit and hear both national anthems, like, just start the game, boys. Start the game. Like, I promise you that the national... You know, one good thing about the national anthem, though, being played at hockey games, I know it off by heart. So that's the good news with it. But yeah. Goat Slush says we're at 5.1k in subs. We just gained 100 subs. When did we do that? Is this for real? We gained 100 subscribers during this stream? 5.01. 5.01. Man, you almost gave me a heart attack. How the hell would we have gotten 100 more subscribers? That would have been insane. One day, guys. We're 54 in this chat right now. That is completely mental, man. Wow. We're at 5,012 subscribers. If you guys are watching and haven't subscribed, do it. We've got videos for literally everyone. We've got literally videos for everyone in the NHL. You search your team in our content, you probably got something. You probably got something there for you, whether it's negative or positive. Suzuki takes a shot and it's blocked, and it's still 4-1 Canadians. And that's the 15th shot. Crazy. 2 points for Nick Suzuki tonight. He's having a great game, and I think like the All-Star break was really important for him, because this guy's exhausted, man, and I don't blame him. Mr. Digger says, what I meant by that is Habs win 5-1, not New Jersey comes back. Of course, I doubt the Habs will win by that much. 5-1 is realistic at this point. I mean, the empty net goal makes it 5-1, you know, so. Let's see. Scorpion Solitaire says, Ken Dryden m'a fait tomber amoureux du Canadien. I wasn't moi j'étais pas né à ce temps-là, mais je pense même mon père qui était grand fan de Ken Dryden. Autant que comme Patrick Roy, tu sais. Very underrated gardien. Très, très underrated. Joey Atala says, although Bedard is projected to be a generational player, we shouldn't tank for him yet, especially if we don't know what he'll injured or not live up to the hype. Listen, this guy is like McDavid. He's like Gretzky. It's like Crosby also. It's like even Crosby. Like, let's say he didn't live up to the full potential of being Gretzky. You know, sure he got injured along the way, but like, had he not been injured, he would have been on that path. So, like, I don't. It's not like a situation like Slafkovsky. Like, with all due respect to Slafkovsky, like, it's not the same situation. Like, Bedard, there's a reason he's putting up 100 points, like in a OHL season, like already, and the season's not even done. You know, so it's just normal. Raphaël Paquette, quelle est ta deuxième équipe préférée? J'en ai pas. Comme je pourrais dire Colorado, je pourrais dire, mais c'est tout comme basé sur des trades qui sont arrivés. Il n'y a pas une autre équipe que comme, ça fait longtemps que je dis comme, ah oui, je serais grand fan de notre équipe. Ça n'existe pas. Selon moi, tu peux pas être fan de deux équipes. Selon moi, my opinion. Scorpion Solitaire, Mike Schab a fait un son sur Ken Dryden. Il est vraiment pas mal. Un son? Un song? Je sais pas. Let's see. Everyone subscribe to this person. He's a legend. No, you guys are the legend. You guys are the ones that keep this thing going every day. So, major shout out to you guys. Joshua Xavier, the thing is that Leafs fans clown us for being last, but how did they get Matthews? It's a good question. I'd ask some Leaf fans. But Leafs fans have such short memory. And I can't wait for next year to roll around and Matthews to still be unsigned or have no extension plan, I want to see them tremble of like how scared they're going to be of losing Austin Matthews. Because if I'm Austin Matthews, honestly, I'm getting off this cursed ass team and I'm going literally anywhere else. Because it's like, whether or not it's just unluckiness or whatever, it's just like, if I were him, I wouldn't even care. Like, I'd just leave. Like, why even take the chance to know if it's just unluckiness or like, you know, the guy's got to win a cup, man. The guy's getting older. He's not getting younger. His hairline is receding. So, if I'm him, I'm out. Manny Souvlaki, answer my Slafkovsky question above, my boy. Where was it? Okay. How do you rate Slafkovsky's performance this year out of 10? And where do you rank him compared to other first-round draft picks? Ooh, that is tough. First-round draft picks or first overall? Yeah, that's a different thing. Because I could compare him very easily to, let's say, you know, Tage Thompson. He could very easily be a comparable for Tage Thompson. He could end up like Pierre Engvall, but he could also end up like Tage Thompson. He could end up like Rantanen. So far, honestly, like, in my opinion, he didn't light it up. He ended the season with what, like 4 goals, 9 assists. I think like considering who he was playing with, considering the amount of ice time that he got, I'd honestly give him like a good 7 or 8. I'd give him a good 7 or 8 out of 10 because it's like he wasn't put in a position to be that guy. So I think if you're not being put in a position to be really performing the way he has, like, and you're being put on the 3rd, 4th line and playing with guys that, with all due respect, like sincerely, Pezzetta and Pitlick, they're very important, but it's just Slafkovsky was meant to be a goal scorer. That's not his place. Like, it's just not his place. He had to be on a higher line. He had to be playing with better players. And once he was playing with better players, he was scoring more and producing more. With Monahan, when he was playing with him, he looked pretty good. So I'd give him a 7 or an 8. He's still, but like, one thing is for sure. Oh, and the Devils have scored. It's 4-2. Oh boy. Listen, fans of the Tank are getting quite excited right now. Dougie Hamilton has scored. I don't know what happened there, but Montembeault has finally been beat. My God, 33 shots. It only took them 33 shots to get 2 goals on them. I don't know if there's going to be... let's take a look at the replays here. So it gets back to the point, and Hamilton rips it, and Wood is fighting in the front with Montembeault, and I think it might be Nico Hischier who scored there. I don't know. Who scored there? No, it's Mercer. Mercer scored. I don't think there's... They might be looking at this for goalie interference, but I don't see anything there. I really don't see anything there. Let's see what else is going on. L Guy Chopper, Rockets are better. Well, Rockets are better. I mean, I hope so. At this point, the Rockets and the Canadiens is not... It's not the same level. But I'm just saying, like, it's... we have, like, 2 lines, basically, the Rockets, you know. Joey Atala says, est-ce que Drouin a eu une aide sur le dernier but? Je pense que oui. Je pense qu'il a donné... C'était comme le secondary assist. Warrior Cobra is in the building. Allô? Allô à toi aussi. Did you hear about the Pierre-Luc Dubois trade rumors? I have. I feel like it's kind of inevitable that he's coming. I just don't know why we would trade for him before his UFA comes up. Like, to me, there's no use to that. Unless we're able to unload a big contract. So, I don't know. Joey Attal says, you can't compare Gretzky, McDavid, or Crosby to Bedard. Not yet. Like, oh, Dadonov? Oh, how does Dvorak miss that? How does he miss that? He literally waited so long. All the Devils players were falling down, and he still couldn't put it in the net. Man, Dvorak needs a goal. Dvorak is a guy that, like, man, I don't know why he just can't be the player he's supposed to be. It's tough, man. My God. Pricey says, my Twitter feed is currently filled with Habs fans hating on Montreal. I don't care if he's stopping the tank. I'm loving him. Listen, man, like, it's really great for him. Like, do not get me wrong. Montreal is playing freaking fantastic. 9.52 save percentage. That's what I read earlier in the chat. Like, but it's like, I'm a moment donné, like, fuck. Like, we need to lose games, man. Like, I don't know. Like, we do need to lose games. Like, this is just a fact. Like, for this thing to work the way we want it to work, we need to finish a bit lower, man. But it's just not happening. I don't know. I can't explain it. Like, now that the season is literally lost and there's nothing to play for, like, now everyone starts performing. It's like, I don't know. It's completely ridiculous. Bedard has 105 points in 45 games. Well, that's it. Oh. And there's going to be a bit of a scuffle in front. It's not going to go much further than that, but Montembeault was putting on a show, man. Goldslushy says he's going to Chicago. Crazy Crew, W Man just subbed. Let's go. Tony16 says, what's up? I say what's up to you. Thank you for joining the stream. Like and subscribe if you can. It's not Matthew's hairline receding or it's just his forehead growing. That is a good point. That is a good point. We don't know what the truth is. We'd have to find out. That's my first question if I ask Austin Matthews. Frost says, thanks for the rose on Valentine's. No problem. I don't know who you were. You got to tell me what you did in order for me to give you a rose, but there's probably a video coming out at some point with all those roses. Tony16 says, you look Italian. Are you Italian? No, I am Greek. Very close. We are brothers. Una faccia, una razza, as they say. First round, Manny Souvlaki is asking me to compare Slafkovsky to other first round draft picks of 2022. Like, it's hard to compare because not many of them played in the NHL. But I think, Logan Cooley is going to end up being a comparison that'll probably be drawn to him, even though it's kind of unfair. Cooley's the center. But Cooley looks like he's going to be a good player. Juraj too. Maybe Nemec, like, at the end of the day, maybe, but their point was just to see who had the highest ceiling, like, maybe Logan Cooley will end up being a 50, 60-point guy, but maybe they saw that Slafkovsky could end up being an 80-point guy. We don't know. And we got to give him some time. Oh, and there's a chance! And Harvey Bernard! Oh, and a save! Anderson with a beautiful pass across to Harvey Bernard, and he couldn't bury it. Harvey Bernard was about to get another goal. Jesus. Where's Danik? Where's Danik? Pricey, Matthew should go to the Italian Mafia Hockey League. What is the Italian Mafia Hockey League? What is that? I need to know what this is. Prediction for the game, 5-4 OT and Devils. I don't think so, man. I think the Canadiens are running away with this, man. They are completely running away with this. Goat Slushy Lol. Alex, are you a big video game player? I used to be, but I used to play a lot of FIFA. NHL, I don't know. It was just, there's not enough space. There's not enough space to move around and make some nice plays. Like, at least in soccer, like, you just got the whole field and you can do cross-ice passes and, like, whatever, I don't know. I was always a big FIFA guy, but I think that ended once I went to law school, so that's it. Gold Slushy says, do you think Habs got a steal with late Hudson? Yeah, absolutely. I think, like, now the thing is we're getting a lot of great defenders on the left-hand side, and at some point we're going to have to make some decisions. I don't know. I feel like they could all be excellent defenders. So the only best bet that I hope is that we get something really good in return for them. And it looks like my stream just went dead. Let's see what happened. Vitterson says, is bugatsa one of your favorite food? I'd have to say yeah. No, it's part of it. It's part of it. There's a lot of Greek delicacies, man. Like, there's so many desserts that are just so good. It's hard to pick. It's really hard to pick. Warrior Cobra, even if we don't get top 3 picks, we can still get players like Jagger or Benson, and also a late pick could be Thomas Milic, the GOAT. Thomas Milic is is the goalie for Canada. Could be. I don't know if he's projected to go in the first round, but that would be interesting. Getting a goalie. I don't know what message that sends to Montembeault, but right now, Montembeault is having the game of his life. It's insane. KR20 brings up a very good question. Why do the Habs hate Connor Bedard? I don't know, but they freaking hate him, man. Like there's no other way to explain it. Like they are playing these games like they are playoff games, man. Like I don't get it. I don't get it. How they can do this? How can they do this to us now, man? Like winning at the beginning of the season, it's like it's good, you know. Like it gives hope, and you know I don't think we viewed that as like a bad thing. But like right now, it's like, god damn, guys, man, like what are we playing for, man? And I guess a lot of dudes are playing for their trade value, like, you know, maybe Hoffman and Dadonov and all those guys. But it's like, just on paper, the team should not be good enough to beat the Devils. But that's what it is. When you put on this Canadian shirt, special things happen, man. There's no other way to explain it. Rafael Paquette, I love Freddie Gaudreau. Well, look, he might end up being a good comparable for in the end for Slafkovsky, right? So, no. I was thinking of the wrong dude. I was thinking of the completely wrong dude. Frédéric Gaudreau of the Minnesota Wild. Yeah, no, he was been a good player. I think he picked up a point against the Habs. Like I feel like last year in the Wild game. Hold on a second. Canadian score. It's 5-2. There you have it, folks. As you can tell, I'm not very enthusiastic about this because I'm just absolutely... I find this completely hilarious. It's 5-2, and off the face-off, Matheson absolutely rips one all the way from his own end, and he rips it all the way into the net. What a laser. Jesus, man. That is crazy. Montreal-born Mike Matheson with the 5th goal. And there you have it, folks. If you had any doubt that the Canadiens were winning this game, all doubt has just been removed. 4 minutes left. Game over. But I don't know why Lindy Ruff pulled the goalie that early, though. Like, there's 4 minutes left in the game. Wings at La Cage, by the way. Big shout out. Jew Pizzioli says, can you speak Greek? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Vitterson says, tell me some good Greek restaurants in Laval that I should go to. I might have went to some that we'll name. Greektown Grill is the top for me. Greektown Grill. Souvlaki bar's alright. I'm not a huge fan of their meat. Vieux Grec is chill, like if you want to order for takeout. Very good. Marathon's always good. Like, I'm big fan of their tzatziki. So, NHL, c'est vraiment dur à jouer. C'est vrai que FIFA, c'est plus le fun. Scorpion solitaire. Mais c'est ça que je te dis, tu sais. Moi, honnêtement, comme le soccer puis le hockey, c'est comme mes sports favoris, tu sais. So, je pense que moi, ça faisait mon affaire. Mr. Digger says, I think the plan is just to develop and see what picks we get at the end of the season. Yeah, that is definitely the plan, but like, Jesus, man, like, you could still develop and lose, man. Like, you could still develop and lose. I just don't get it, man. I don't get how well they're playing right now. It's not that I'm unhappy. It's just like, why? Like, if we could play like this with half of our team being like rocket players, it's like, why couldn't the vets just step up at the beginning of the season and not go on like a 9-game losing streak, you know? I don't get it. The Italian Mafia Hockey League is a super secret hockey league created by the Italian Mafia as part of their plan to invade Alberta. You're off your rocker, Bryce Preisky. You're off your rocker. Joshua, I can't even get over the Italian Hockey Mafia. I can't even get over it. Joshua Xavier says, I think they play for a roster spot. Yeah, no, definitely. Definitely. The Rocket players are, but that's not who's producing right now. A lot of people producing it's the vets. Scorpion solitaire, tu vas voir le CF jouer des fois ou pas du tout. J'allais quand Drogba était là. J'ai vraiment aimé, mais tu sais, comme avec tout ce qui s'est passé, le changement de nom, puis tout. Comme l'année dernière, apparemment, c'était vraiment bon d'aller regarder une game du. Mais c'est juste le fait que, comme. Je trouve le fait que, comme quand on se rend en playoff, le CF Montréal, ça. T'as pas confiance qu'ils vont se rendre à la fin, puis. Je sais pas. Je pense que l'organisation en tant que telle, comme tout ce jeu avec le nom, puis le logo, puis on va changer de logo, puis tout, je pense que ça aide pas à rendre les partisans plus fiers de leur équipe. Vitterson B says, chicken wings at La Cage. Yeah, shout out to everyone who's at La Cage right now. That is what's going on. Warrior Cobra says, I'm playing NHL right now. Yes, sir. I was reading it expecting a question. That's why I always start with the same intonation. Price Ski, still assuming the Devils scored 3 and tie and defeat us in stunning fashion. Yeah, I don't think so, buddy. I think it's over. About 1 minute left to kill in this period. Bitherson says, I should try Marathon then. Been to the other 3 you mentioned. Thanks, man. No, Marathon, definitely try it. Definitely try it. Goatslish says, what is your favorite kind of wing? I'm a big fan of the drumstick. I don't like the other ones. Obviously KR20 had to come in and say the flat wings over the drumstick. No, drumstick wings just you can get all the meat off the bone. You don't have to like put your tongue in between it and do all this kind of stuff. Like, it's just simpler, man. It's just simpler. Manny Souvlaki says, my boy, when are you going to teach me how to drip like that? Fade needs a bit of work. Bro, what are you talking about? The fade needs a bit of work, bro. It's the lighting, bro. It's the lighting. You come right here, bro. You sit in this chair. You're going to see how fresh this fade is right now, man. I'm telling you. Shout out to my barber, man. Francis Tsonis, man. That is the GOAT. Vitherson B says, are you going to watch the sick podcast after the game? Honestly, after the game, I'm gonna lie down. No, actually, you know what? I'm going to go to the gym. I think I'm going to go to the gym. Tony16 says, soccer in Europe is better than here. Yeah, for sure. Exactly. There's some beef going on in the... there is some beef going on in the comments right now. The Canadiens game is over. The Canadiens win 5-2. This is hilarious. I cannot believe they won this game. But it is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. What are you going to do, man? The Canadiens win 5-2 against the New Jersey Devils. KR20 says, have you ever seen a wing on a bird? Is it flat or a drumstick, dumbass? That's fucking funny. Listen, I don't give a shit what it looks like on a bird. I just like the drumstick, man. What are you going to do, man? The drumstick, man. It's easy. Gold Slushy, the fade is not the best. Bro, are you guys crazy? Yo, listen, man. No one's going to disrespect the fade right now, bro. No one. Okay, listen. I'm going to get close after. The camera, you have to understand, it's the camera, it's the lighting. But I am fully assuring you that this fade is crazy. It's just the lighting, guys. I'm telling you. Like, my hair does not look like this, yo. So, Laval Rocket fan in the building. Just started my new channel. Shout out to your new channel, man. Hope you grow, man. Good luck to you. When did you realize you were going viral, Ari Pie? I think I realized it like last year when I used to go to Habs games and people would recognize me. I think that, and I think also just the fact that like people would recognize me and say, "Oh, I want to do an interview and whatever." And I think that's when I realized like we're creating something special here. That's probably when I realized. Let's see what else is going on in the chat. Mr. Digger says the fade is the best. Thank you. I appreciate it. Someone's respecting the fade, man. Someone's respecting this fade. Goat slushy flat wing are better than drum. Oh my god, here we go, man. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. I can't believe we're starting another debate. There was the Smarties debate. There was the Gatorade debate. The OGs know what I'm talking about. This comment section was full of people. But now we're gonna have the drumstick debate. Guys who like drumstick wings don't wash their ass. I assure you, I wash my ass lots of times, bro. This is some crazy disrespect towards the drumstick eaters in the chat. Joshua and Xavier, do you do streams often? Because I mostly watch your TikToks. I mean, we try and do them when the Habs are on the road, oftentimes. But it's hard, obviously, to coordinate and come in this crazy setup, which is called my basement. So making that happen is not always easy, but, you know, it is what it is. We try our best. We try our best, and we try and let people know ahead of time that we're going to do a stream. That's the best way to do it. But obviously, you know, like in the long-term plans, doing streams every game could be a part of the possibilities, you know, but it's so hard right now with, like, you know, coordinating everyone. It'll have to see, like, for home games, it's literally impossible because I'd have to leave you guys after the second period in order to get ready. So, Manny Souvlaki says, should consider an investment in a bidet. What is a bidet? I don't know. Warrior Cobra, where's Cedric? He is at home. We weren't able to coordinate and be here at the same time, so I want to start the stream on time. So, and even then, I didn't even make it. So I think if Cedric would have wanted to come, we would have been there like first period. Like, would have missed the whole first period. Marc Smith Duquette dit, yo, ça va? Oui, ça va très bien. Here we are. What happened to your friend who was with you at the beginning of the channel? Listen, my friend at the beginning of the channel, he decided to do his own thing. He helped me out a lot, you know, at the beginning. So thanks to him. But, you know, now it's just me. It's just me and Cedric. That's what it is. For the first time this year, the Canadiens won when I was wearing the reverse retro jersey. That reverse retro jersey. Well, listen, if that's the case, you guys are on a 2-game winning streak, because the last game that we won there, the Oilers, well, we were wearing that damn retro jersey. I couldn't believe it. No, the Islanders and Oilers. No, just the Islanders. The wing debate is going crazy right now. Like, I want to stop it, but like I can't stop it. Like, it's too entertaining to watch. It's just way too entertaining to watch. Samuel Montembeault, first star, second star Nick Suzuki, and third star Josh Anderson. Wow, that is crazy, guys. That is mental. I can't believe Samuel Montembeault. I don't even want to go check my Twitter later, because I just know it's gonna be the most hateful things towards Monsieur Montembeault, because he just put up a crazy game tonight. There's still 53 of you guys on this place, man. Holy shit. Guys, we're going to put an end to this in about 5 minutes, because I gotta eat, man. I gotta eat, and I gotta go to the gym, and we gotta go to bed at a decent time, because tomorrow morning I'm going to have breakfast with my grandfather. So that's what's about to happen tomorrow morning. Let's keep going. NZA says, fresh haircut you got there, looking good. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Let's see what else we got. What is your day like when the Habs play a home game at night? The day goes pretty much like I watch the game either at my house or like at a library, or yeah, just anywhere, a Starbucks, and anywhere that I can watch the game at. I watch on my phone, and eventually around like 9, head over to the Bell Center. It's about 20-25 minute drive from my house in Laval, and then we show up. We film for like an hour-ish, you know, because after like 10:30, I mean, there's no one outside. That's the thing. The crowd dissipates pretty quickly, especially after Danik comes, you know. So, I mean, the longer we stay out, if it drags on, we go to the garage. We try and see if a player comes out and says hi to everyone. Never happens. I wish it happened more often, but that's it. A bidet is the thing in the washroom that you wipe your ass in. Listen, my brother, I'm trying to eat, man. I'm trying to eat, but I know what you're talking about now. I know what you're talking about. I think I actually have one. Anthony Marvillo, thank you for the question. It's not a question we get asked often. Joshua Xavier, big stream, 5K. Yes, indeed. This was a big stream, guys. We hit the 5K mark. Can't believe it. Vitterson, gotta go, my guy. Enjoy your workout and see you on the next stream. Yes, yes, sir, guys. I'm gonna be putting an end to this very, very soon. Pup says hello. Keep up the good work. Love it. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Scorpion solitaire, tu supportes le PSG? Non, je supporte le Manchester United. That's my team. That's my team in the English Premier League. Are you able to put a vote on YouTube? I don't know. I'm using OBS, so I don't see anything. I just get your live chat like through a certain way, but that's all I got. What else we got? Max Meduquet says Danik is the GOAT. He is indeed. Big Dono 2. Manny Souvlaki. Big shout out. Guys, Manny Souvlaki on this stream just dropped the biggest donation in Habs Fan TV history. $100. This is amazing. This is what it's all about, man. Building a community, and Manny Souvlaki is one of those pillars of this community. People who watch this channel and watch the streams know that this guy is the first one to comment. If you go on Instagram, he's often one of the first people to comment. Big support of the channel, so big shout out to Manny Souvlaki tonight. Matthew Legacy says, you guys are freaking beauties. You bring a smile to my face every day. I'm so glad to hear that, man. That's exactly what we're trying to do, man. If it's making fun of Leafs fans, good content, people screaming, we got it all for you. And hopefully we'll be able to be putting out more and better once more investment comes in. Anthony Morville, same soccer and hockey team. Yes, sir. I see that Man U. I see that Man U profile pic. I respect that. Warrior Cobra, do you guys have season tickets because of your clips in the Bell Center? No. Those are the times that we manage to get in. Either sometimes we buy tickets, but oftentimes we'll get given tickets, and those are the times that we go. But honestly, I prefer actually watching the game at home because it helps me think of questions for the fans that are a little bit more interesting than me just coming out. Because when I'm in the Bell Center, I'm a fan. Like, I'm not exactly thinking like, okay, what are good questions for people to answer tonight, and what's the topics. And when I'm inside the Bell Center, I'm a fan too. So I don't necessarily pay attention to absolutely everything. I'm not on Twitter. I'm really focused on the game. So, I mean, it's nice. It's nice being inside the Bell Center. It's a fantastic feeling. But I think like if I'm gonna give you guys the best content, like whether I'm in the Bell Center or not, I'm still pulling up. You know, if anything, I'm going to the Bell Center to hopefully meet more fans and get to talk to you guys. Let's see. Matthew, like I say, honestly, for real, no, thank you, man. I really, really appreciate that. Ari Pie says, Leafs are up 5-0, but they just gave up 2, and now it's 5-2 with 12 minutes left. Why am I not surprised? Like, why am I not surprised, man? Like, that's just classic Leafs activity. Guys, I think I'm going to put an end to the stream. This was an amazing stream. I cannot say how happy I am to see 5,000 people subscribing to this channel. It's huge. It's completely huge. I think that from the sky's the limit. The sky is completely the limit. So I'm really happy for this, man. Pricey, in arena hockey or home hockey, because most NHL arenas are dead in the regular season especially. There's nothing interesting ever about their team. Playoff time arena hockeys are the best. Hockey arenas are the best. I agree. Like even the Bell Center, like I know what it is during the playoffs, and I know what it's like without. And like, you know, I'd like to see that the Bell Center ambiance, especially like in the Reds, gets a little bit better, because right now it's just all corporate. But you know, we gotta live with it. We gotta ask them to reduce the damn prices of the damn tickets so normal people can go watch a game, man. Like, if the ticket was, let's say the ticket every game was like $20, you would see me inside the Bell Center a little bit more often. Like, we went to, when we bought tickets, let's say for San Jose Sharks in San Jose, LA, and they all cost like $20-30. Like, of course I'm gonna buy tickets. Like, why not? You know? But that's it. Anyways, guys, I see a lot of you guys are going, so I'm going to be going too. So thank you very much, guys. I'm going to put an end to it now because I know I can keep going all day. But thank you guys so much. Manny Souvlaki, let's keep it rolling. Keep it up with the great content. Thank you very much, man. Brycey says see ya. And I'm going to say see ya. Thank you very much. And this was Habs Fan TV. Thank you very much. Like and subscribe if you are finishing this video and enjoyed it. We will see each other again soon. Keep tuned to our Instagram and our Twitter for our next streams.